everyone, Ben Strumpf here from Prodport. In this video, we're going to analyze the product page from the brand Gymshark. We'll take a look at three things: what they're doing well, the tech stack to get them there, and what they can do better, all with an emphasis on e-commerce conversion rate optimization. Before we jump in, let me give a quick background on Gymshark. They're an athletic apparel brand started back in 2012 in a garage in the UK with just a sewing machine, screen printer, and ambitions that they admit they have no right to hold. They endured great success and growth, doing well over $500 million per year in revenue and having over 18 million social media followers. With such a great direct-to-consumer brand built on Shopify, there's quite a lot to unpack, so let's go ahead and jump in. First, we're going to cover what is Gymshark doing well from a conversion rate optimization perspective on their product page. We'll cover the entire product page, starting above the fold in the buy box, going all the way below the fold to the bottom of the product page. Starting with the most important thing on your product page, the assets. And what's the most important asset? It's the asset you put in slot one, and Gymshark's doing a great job here. They're leveraging the best practice in terms of using as much real estate as possible and as little white space as possible. And overall, they're doing a great job at showing different angles of the product in terms of front, back, side, and then even product close-ups to get an understanding of the material. Going to the product name, they're doing a good job here at providing additional information to help me understand this product in terms of regular fit, because this is very important real estate as well. Although I'll probably see the first slot in image one as the first thing I see on the product page, the product name is one of the first things I'll see as well. Merchandising, great job here in terms of having it be more visual with thumbnails as opposed to just a drop down of different colors, and having the product assets change as I choose different colors. Size guide is absolutely critical to have with a fashion product. The placement here is perfect, but their size guide is really amazing. You can swap between inches and centimeters, but what's most important is I can enter in my dimensions and they'll recommend the right size for me. Moving on, great placement and just having the product guarantees in general in terms of setting expectations for delivery costs and timelines, and then the return policy. And the placement is perfect right by the add to cart button to get over any objections before completing the purchase. The last thing I'd mention above the fold in the buy box is the product description. They're doing a good job here leveraging a best practice to feature and focus most on product benefits as opposed to technical features. And yes, they're doing that here. They do have some of the technical features, but they're secondary to this opening line that's really highlighting the benefits of the product. Overall, really nice above the fold product experience. Now let's go below the fold. First and foremost, it's great that they have a below the fold experience that's leveraging rich content. The reviews is really nice in that as a user, I can quickly understand what people are saying without having to read individual reviews. Gymshark's also doing a really good job from a product relationship perspective in terms of personalized product relationships, and then also recommending other products based on the product that I'm looking at. Overall, a really nice product page experience from Gymshark. And now let's go ahead and take a look at what is the tech stack that's getting them there. Now, this is by no means an exhaustive list of every technology they're using. I'm just trying to highlight some of the key components of their tech stack that I believe is contributing to this nice product page experience. They're built on Shopify. They also have Contentful, which is a headless CMS. Attentive for email and SMS marketing. Braze is a marketing automation platform. Really want to focus on this column mostly. These are all related to their conversion rate optimization. So Nosto for personalized product recommendations, and then Dynamic Yield is a very nice enterprise-grade testing and personalization engine. Algolia for advanced and personalized search, and then Smartser is a video commerce platform. They obviously have Google Analytics from a performance and analytics perspective, but they also have Datadog, which is looking at the technical performance and page speed of their product page. So you can really tell they care greatly about their customers, not just from their brand perspective, but from the tech stack and experience they're putting forth on their e-commerce site. Having said that, no brand is perfect, and there's always things that you can improve upon. So now let's cover what can Gymshark do even better on their product page to further increase their e-commerce conversion rate. First and foremost is assets. Yes, I was complimentary on their slot 1 assets and having diverse pictures in terms of seeing different angles of the product, but there is a lot they can improve here. First and foremost, I'm seeing the exact same person over and over, not just in the product asset gallery, but also for the different product recommendations. It's best practice to show a mix of people, different sizes, but also show diverse assets in terms of not just a model over and over. The best thing to show is social proof and user-generated content, showing, like I said, people of different sizes, people in the gym and running, and that's the biggest thing I'd point out. If you look at Gymshark, and again, they've amassed over 18 million followers on social. If you look at their Instagram, all you're seeing is people in the gym, people working out, and I'm really missing that here in the product assets. And I think there's a huge opportunity to improve their experience by taking more of these in the gym assets and putting them on their products page. And then if there's any video, that would be great. And also with products like these, infographics in terms of calling out the material, the fit, so on and so on. The other thing I would mention, there's a big opportunity here. And this is often done, it's done in above the fold and below the fold. Above the fold, you can put a subtle complementary products to help increase average order value. So maybe also include these shorts or socks or a jacket or whatever the case may be, and make it easy to add to cart so that you don't leave this product page, but I can complete the look, so to speak, or add these complementary products in a prominent space without leaving the product page. You can also do that below the fold, and this is where you can get a bit more visual and really build a full-blown outfit. The other thing I'd mention, I was complimentary on reviews. I do like how this summarizes things, and I think that's quite helpful. But it does give a bit apprehension, and it is a bit untraditional to not be able to actually read what people are saying. The other thing I think they're missing out on below the fold is a comparison chart. A comparison chart in terms of this product to other products by Gymshark, but also Gymshark as a brand to other brands and highlighting the, how are they different from their competitors. The other thing I mentioned, obviously including social proof above the fold, I would include social proof and user-generated content everywhere on the product page. Get more people wearing this in the gym, showing what it's used for, and I would really emphasize that below the fold as well. And then the other big thing below the fold is brand content. People don't buy just because of the product details. They buy because of the brand that's making the product. Gymshark has such a great story. When you have someone at the bottom of the funnel on a product page deciding if they want to buy or not, it's often very helpful from a conversion perspective to highlight some of your brand aspects here. The last thing I'd point out in terms of what Gymshark can do better from an e-commerce conversion rate optimization perspective is looking at the customer journey. So people buy this product for different reasons, right? Maybe I buy this because I'm interested in running. So I come to Gymshark, I filter by men, and then I click running. I go to this product. You can leverage this experience of knowing that I'm interested in running based on how I'm navigating through your site. If someone comes through this path, I would adapt this product page to really talk about why this shirt is great for running and not just talk about it, show it. Have pictures of people running, talk about it in the product description, videos, influencers, so on and so on. Now, in a similar manner, they're doing a lot of this in terms of in their paid media, they're really talking about, maybe you're into working out or you're just into this because it's part of a certain collection they have. But if you look at the customer experience, in general, what I've found is they're sending people to these one-off landing pages. And these landing pages have amazing content. Absolutely, these are selling to me, right? I'm really seeing the brand here. The problem with a landing page is there's no way to get back to this page unless I enter this URL because it's not part of the site structure, right? Unless I purchase on my first touch point, I'm likely going to come back to gymshark.com and never get back to this page. And so that's what this ad goes to. This ad goes to another landing page. Let me check this one. I might have clicked the wrong one. So both of these are going to Gymshark lifting. But then they have, different ones going to like a Miami collection. The point is they're sending people to these one-off landing pages that have absolutely amazing content. But if people aren't buying on the first touch point, they're never going to get back to this page, or it's very unlikely. So what I would recommend is incorporating this amazing landing page experience on their product pages, on their collection pages, so on and so on. And if you have an adaptive product page, you don't have to just do it below the fold. They can insert a lot of this content above the fold if someone's coming from this ad versus that ad, or whatever the case may be. I think that would give a huge lift to the overall customer experience and really bridge this gap from how they're marketing the products to then what happens when you actually get to the product page. Nonetheless, really amazing brand, really amazing product page experience. I hope you took some inspiration and found this video helpful, and thanks very much for joining us. Take care.